Alright, boys, we're going to begin this mini ebook out of the Oakland offensive playbook with my most used formation, which is wing flex close. And we're going to start it off with the play verticals. And first, I want to show you guys what I like to do out of verticals when I send out five. So for this particular setup right here, I want to be on the short side of the field. So I want to have the corner route going to the short side of the field. So you want to be on the right hash. And the setup we're going to use is outside flat the tight end and then corner route the inside guy. That's against cover two. So you need to get your timing down on these corner routes because this corner route isn't guardable. You have to use your guard it. As you guys can see here, there's a yellow by this linebacker, and there's a cloud flat by this linebacker, and I can fit the ball right in between the two zones. You definitely want to have a good tight end for this. If you have a good tight end with a good catch rating, he is going to catch that 9 out of 10 times. Then we can continue to go through our reads. The second read that we would go through is the running back. If he's not there, we're going to have the outside left wheel for a wide open touchdown against cover two. This does basically do what verticals does out of bunch. This wheel route does get over clouds, and as we all know, cover two zones are terrible in this game, so it is going to be a free touchdown. Let me show you guys a quick replay. And the reason being is because this slot streak is going to pull down the zone for this slot streak is basically going to occupy the safety. So you guys can see he has to choose whether he wants to try to defend the middle seam or the outside. And cover two zones are terrible, so they always leave the outside guy wide open. So that's against cover three. Let me show you guys against cover four press. Against cover four press, our main reads is just going to be either the running back in route or the tight end corner route. So like here, you want to throw that when he gets to the outside. So you definitely got to get the timing down on this corner route. But the corner route is really, really effective. But what I really want to show you guys is how well this play beats man. So two man under, same play setup. We're going to have three different man beaters in the same play. Zach Ertz is going to destroy man. The running back in route is going to beat man, and so is the wheel. So we'll start off with the longer play first, and as you guys can see, it's a free touchdown. It doesn't matter who you have out there as a cornerback, as long as you have 85 deep route running. This receiver is going to destroy the man corner, no matter what the man corner's ratings are. So let me just show you guys what it looks like. He cuts right up the field and just leaves the cornerback in the dust, and it's going to be a free touchdown almost every single time when they run man. And then we're also going to be able to throw the running back in route or the corner route. So as you guys can see here, I actually didn't put the left tight end in a flat, and that's exactly why you want to put the left tight end in a flat. It's to basically make sure that the outside corner isn't able to guard the corner out in man. Let me show you guys that one more time. You guys can see Zach Ertz has amazing route running, so he destroys the man. And then we're going to throw an in route to Jordan Howard, who potentially cost us a belt by fumbling the ball. Not sure why I'm practicing with him, boys, but this running back in route is also going to be man as well. As you guys can see, easy 10 yards. So that's what I like to do out of verticals to the longer side of the field. And now we'll show you some more play setups that I like out of verticals. And this particular setup I like to going to the short side. So first we're going to show you it against cover two. And what I like to do is I like to block the running back, hitch X, and drag V. And we're going to post route the tight end. So typically you can throw this zone right up the seam, but it's not the route that we're going to focus on. If you guys bought my, well, not my ebook, but Stevie's ebook, you guys know that we implemented a pay with hitches, and hitches again are the best pull zone, and the reason being is this. So you put a hitch, and there's two zones here sitting on a hitch. The cloud flat is sitting on a hitch, leaving the backside post wide open. So that's going to be our main read for that play, called hike there on accident. And then we'll continue to progress through our reads against cover two. So again, what the play is going to look like is like this, and we're going to motion like this guy to the outside. you're going to be able to throw this short little drag for 4 to 5 yards usually. And then if they say they do something like this, and say they do something like this, which is what people actually do against this, you'll be able to throw that hitch. And again, we're using a tight end. I mean, a offensive tackle at the tight end, so we're not going to throw in the ball too much. But this also gets over cover 2. And in salary cap, I personally wouldn't use Nasty Streak because it's too much cap, so I would probably use the fullback there. So it's definitely something you can implement to your game. So that's going to be what the play is. You guys can see this guy is wide open. So now let me show you that same play against cover 3. First we'll show it against cover 4 because this is the cover 4 honestly is what you're going to play the most in this type of offense because it has run fits. So this is what the play is going to look like. We're going to always motion this guy out because we want the plays to look the same. And as you guys can see, this post is going to get open no matter what. And it's again another big reason why I chose to use the Eagles. It's because of these tight end route chems. Show against cover 4 one more time. My batteries always come out. Sorry about that. Show you guys one more time. And then we can also low ball that hitch if the guy's directly not in front of him. Let me show you guys this play against cover 1. So if we have a good tight end, more times than not, this guy's going to beat him. I doubt Lake Johnson's going to do it, but we'll be able to throw the drag or this unguardable post. And then let me show you guys that against cover 3. So this is cover 3. Same exact setup. This is what it's going to look like. We can throw the check down. We can throw the left hitch or the post. And the reason why we're leaving this, you guys are wondering why are we leaving this tight end on that wheel route, is because this route is going to act as a pull zone to suck up the zones that are going to guard the drag underneath, and it's also going to be a good pass that we can throw to the outside against cover 2. So here we could either just hit that, or we could low ball the hitch. If you're getting pressured, just low ball the hitch. If you have more time, just throw that little post. So to show you guys this against 2-man under, which I believe I already did, but show you guys one more time. Well, we're not going to show you guys against 2-man under. I'm going to show you guys a few more plays that I like. So this is another play that I like to do when I'm on the short side of the field. And first we'll show you guys against cover 2. The play that we're going to do is we're going to do verticals, and the play we're going to hot route, we're going to hitch the outside receiver, we're going to flat route the outside tight end, we're going to post this tight end, the inside tight end, and we're going to motion this guy out. You guys know I love to implement these running back wheels. They're super effective, and the reason being is because it makes you man up a player to your running back, and that's so key this year because it takes away zones from the middle of the field. So this is what the play is going to look like. We have a few passes that we can throw real quick, and then we have this route right here, which I absolutely love. So let me just go through the reads against cover 2. Again, this is what the play is going to look like. We're always going to motion that guy out. Here we're just going to throw the hitch. This is still going to work the same with the hitch. It's going to still pull the zones down to get the post open. Let me use your guess I'll use that guy. Let's see what the play is going to look like. Motion this guy to the outside. I actually auto-voted cover 0 instead of cover 2. When you're playing against people who play a lot of blitzes, obviously I wouldn't do this kind of play. But if you're playing against people who just run a lot of coverage, this is what typically you're going to play against in this type of offense. Because if you, it's not really good run D to blitz this year, unless you're just blitzing 2 middle linebackers. But like heavy blitzes are definitely not good against whatchamacallit, against the run. So those are my favorite setups of verticals, and then we're going to be breaking down a few more plays.